west of Omaha, Nebraska, is one of the most famous towns in America. The name of that community, the only one of its kind in the world, is Boys Town. And here tonight is the man whose hobby led him to create Boys Town. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present Father Flanagan. Father Flanagan, welcome to Hobby Lobby.
Thank you, Mr. Ellman.
Now, Father, will you tell us how you started Boys Town?
Back in 1917, I was assistant pastor in a church in Omaha. In my spare time, I ran a shelter for homeless boys. One night, on my way home in the rain, I saw a small boy standing on a street corner. He was wet and muddy and forlorn. I asked him where he lived, but he just snarled. I told him I was only trying to help. Finally, he told me he didn't have a home. He had been sleeping in dark alleys and stealing to keep alive. But, Mr. Ellman, he didn't look like a bad boy to me. I found a place for him to stay that night. That boy started me thinking about the thousands of other boys just like him. And suddenly I had an idea. Why not start a home for boys where they could learn to get along in society and take their place in the world? I went to my friends and tried to borrow several $100s, but they thought I was out of my mind. They said those hoodlums weren't worth saving. But I kept at it, and at last, one of my friends scraped together $90. I rented a house with it, and boys from all over the country began arriving at our door. A year ago, we borrowed more money to build new dormitories at Boys Town. But I'm not worried about the money, because I know people have faith in the work we're doing. They're wonderful boys, Mr. Aylman. Every boy we've had has done his best to make something of himself. Of all the 5,000 boys we've had at Boys Town, not a single one has gotten into trouble with the law. I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. There is no such thing as a bad boy.
Thank you, Father Flanagan, for coming to Hobby Lobby tonight.